this is something that a lot of people don't talk about. So tell us, why are you here talking to us about it today?
Well, I guess I'm here on behalf of hairdressers because I do think it's super important for us to remove the stigma attached to female hair loss, and it should be dealt with separately because unfortunately a lot of the products that are available on the market right now are designed for male hair loss, which is arguably slightly more acceptable. However, a staggering 45% of females will lose their hair at some point in their life and will experience hair thinning at least. And I think the conversation should start with your hairdresser because we are most likely to observe that much earlier than you are. By the time you have, 37% of your hair may have already been thinning and lost.
What are the main reasons behind hair loss? I mean, everyone by now knows about alopecia, a dreadful and often recurrent condition. But what other reasons might women suddenly find that their luscious locks are no more?
Well, unfortunately, the hair and scalp condition is a very delicate, sensitive ecosystem that needs a lot of environmental factors to line up for it to be the optimal hair growth and scalp conditions. So factors such as hormonal changes, lifestyle changes, nutrition, what you're using or products you're using, overloading of parabens or silicons, which need to be thrown in the bin. So there's a multifaceted factored approach, and we would kind of approach it at 360 and address the underlying symptoms, the underlying causes, because it's not a one-size-fits-all with hair loss.
And what do a lot of women do when they find that they are losing their hair? Do they resort to wearing wigs? Are there sort of certain hairstyles? What can they do?
Unfortunately, most women kind of try and fix it by, putting a Band-Aid on it, perhaps wearing extensions or creating the illusion of thickness with certain products. But fortunately enough, what we can do is we can help prevent it. And prevention is really key here because it's a lot easier to prevent than it is to treat it after. However, there are so many things we can do once we have lost our hair. Particularly many of my clients who have had hair loss post breastfeeding, the good news is that those follicles are lying dormant, and all it takes is a concoction of ingredients to reawaken those hair follicles. So there are so many things you can do.